Hello, everyone. My name is Emily Golia. I'm an actor, singer, and creator here in Los Angeles, and I am so excited to introduce you to actress and model JAZMIN Marie. How's it going, JAZMIN?
Hey, Emily, it's going fantastic. How are you today?
I am so good. I'm so happy to have you here. And before we get started, I'm going to show everyone a few of your modeling photos. Oh, okay. You're so beautiful and so talented.
Oh, thank you.
I know you are based, where are you based now?
So today I'm based in Raleigh, North Carolina, but as of this Thursday, I will be based in Los Angeles, California.
We love that. We're gaining a good one. That's fantastic. Where were you born? Were you born in North Carolina?
So I was born in Kentucky, born and raised a country girl.
Yes.
So I lived there, went to college there. I lived there for 18 years. Well, actually more than 18 years. I lived there for 21 years and then moved to North Carolina a little bit over 3 years ago for an internship that turned into a full-time job.
Love it.
And I lived here for 3 years, and now it's time to relocate to the big LA. So I'll be a Californian this week.
Ah, I love that. That's so great. And when did you start modeling and acting?
So I dabbled a little bit when I was a teenager. About 15, 16, I did my first professional photo shoot. My mom used to do pageants and calendar modeling and magazine modeling, so mostly print, when she was my age. So I grew up around that stuff, and she was a beautician. She did makeup for all of those. Once she quit doing them herself, she did makeup for photo shoots, makeup for pageants, runways, theatrical, everything. So I've been around that stuff my whole life. I kind of blossomed in my teenage years. I was a cute kid, but I was super chubby. So when I was like, mid teenage years, I started, but college was really busy for me. So I didn't really get into it deep until I graduated college. So about 4 years ago was when I really started, building a portfolio and trying to get some gigs, working, TFP with some photographers and stuff like that. But as a paid model, I've been working that for the past 2.5 years.
Amazing. And was there a moment where I'm so sorry. Was there a moment where you were like, this is my path, like this is what I have to follow, this is like what I'm passionate about?
A specific moment, I can't remember anything specifically. I just know that when I'm in front of a camera, or just letting myself express through emotion, through facial expressions and all of that, it just makes me feel like an out-of-body experience. Almost, it just kind of makes you feel like an artist at heart. I've always been very creative. I've always been very out of the box, so doing stuff like that out of my normal daily routine, it's just invigorating to me. And I love having a platform where I can show other people, positivity, love, having a good self-image, loving yourself. And anyone can be a model. You don't have to be, this 5'10" or 6 foot, even though I am 5'9", I'm tall myself, but 6 foot, 102 pounds, super skinny. I have curves, I have an athletic body. So really that platform of being a model that is not your typical runway model, I want other women to be able to feel that if they want something, they can have it and they can chase those dreams.
Oh, that's so beautiful. I love that. And that needs to be yelled from the top of Griffith Park. Like literally everyone needs to hear that.
From Griffith Park, yes.
Yes. So how was the pandemic for you? I mean, you said you've been doing a lot the last 2.5 years. Like, how did you stay creatively fulfilled?
So I was signed to an agency right before the pandemic hit. So 2019, that year, I was signed to an agency called Uptown Girls, and it was a local to North Carolina agency at first. It did expand to like Miami, Chicago, LA, Houston, New York. But after that year was over, the agency closed down because once COVID hit, there was no revenue. So after that, I had a couple bookings with that agency with photographers, paid gigs for clothing lines. But after COVID had hit, there was a period where I really wasn't doing anything.
Yeah.
I might have done a couple photo shoots just for fun, with close friends. But once, quarantine was over, I did start booking some things for local clothing lines, boutiques, doing some more portfolio building. And recently, I know we're not even out of the pandemic yet, COVID is still a thing, but I walked a runway in Hollywood this past October. That was my first ever runway. It was a fantastic experience. I walked for some local LA designers, Dollhouse Boutique, S by S was there. Who else did I walk for? Femi Couture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I walked for some designers in LA. It was a great experience, but the entire crowd was masked up while we were walking, so it was interesting.
I've been singing and stuff in public too, but like everyone in the audience is masked up, and I'm up there without
just
it,
wailing it, spitting all into the microphone.
So do you have any advice out there for anyone who's just starting their modeling or their acting career?
So for modeling specifically, build your portfolio. It's your modeling Bible per se. So that's what's really going to help you get gigs. It's an investment up front. Everything is not free. To get quality work from quality photographers, you're going to have to make an investment up front. And people will tell you, you never have to pay anything for modeling. You have to pay some yourself up front to just build your brand and build you as a person and build your work to showcase to agencies. But once you have that portfolio and that wide variety of looks, wide variety of different types of clothing, different settings, maybe different photographers, different angles, headshots, all of that, you need those in order to start working with agencies. And you can start small. You can start with a boutique agency and then work your way up. They can place you, where they feel you are most appropriate, but just don't be scared. Don't be scared. Step out of your comfort zone, step out of your skin. That's the biggest advice I can give to ladies. Don't think you can't do it, because you can.
Yes. I love that. Well, listen, I'm so excited to have you here on the Phoenix platform. It's going to be an amazing way for people to find your work and for you to find collaborators, especially with your new move. This is going to be so exciting. And I'm going to
thank you.
Your links underneath here so anyone watching can easily find you. And awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to see what's next for you. Good luck with your move.
No, well, thank you so much, Emily. It was a pleasure being here. So thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. Have a great day.
You too.